to the PAW News at Sacred Heart School. Current and past broadcasts can be found on our YouTube channel. Sacred Heart School Omaha. News episodes are posted every weekend. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And now, on to our news. April 27th is National Tell a Story Day, which is a celebration of storytelling traditions. To commemorate, staff and students will participate by reading the book, The Word Collector.
The Word Collector by Peter H. Reynolds.
Collectors collect things. Some people collect stamps. Some people collect coins. Others collect rocks. Some collect art. Some collect bugs. Others collect baseball cards. Some people collect comic books. And Jerome, what did he collect?
Jerome collected words. He collected words he heard. Certain words caught his attention.
My trip to Peru was perfectly pleasant.
He collected words he saw. Certain words jumped out at him. He collected words he read. Certain words popped off the page.
Short and sweet word, two-syllable treat. Multi-syllable words that sounded like little songs.
Guacamole, kaleidoscope, wonderful, symphony, geometry.
There were words he did not know the meaning of at first, but they were marvelous to say.
Aromatic, vociferous, effervescent.
There were words whose sounds were perfectly suited to their meaning.
Jerome filled his scrapbook with more and more of his favorite words.
Jerome's collections grew. He began organizing them: dreamy, science, sad, action, poetic. One day, while transporting them,
Jerome slipped and his words went flying. As he began to pick them up, he noticed his collections had become jumbled. Big words next to little words. Sad words next to dreamy words.
Jerome began stringing words together. Words he had not imagined being side by side.
Words to write poems. He used his poems to make songs.
They moved, they delighted. Some of his simplest words were his most powerful. I understand. I'm sorry. Thank you. You matter.
Jerome eagerly collected more and more of his favorite words.
The more words he knew, the more clearly he could share with the world what he was thinking, feeling, and dreaming.
One breezy afternoon, Jerome climbed the highest hill, pulling a wagon packed with his word collection.
He smiled as he emptied his collection of words into the wind.
He saw children in the valley below, scolding about collecting words from the breeze. Jerome had no words to describe how happy that made him. Reach for your own words, tell the world who you are and how you will make it better.
April 28th is Great Poetry Reading Day. In recognition, students in 7th grade are here to share poetry that inspires them.
Dribbling. At the top of the key, I'm moving and grooving, popping and rocking. Why you bumping? Why you walking? Man, take this thumping. Be careful though, cause now I'm crunking. Crisscrossing, flossing, flipping and dipping will leave you slipping on the floor while I swooping to the finish with the fierce finger roll straight in the whole swoosh.
Filthy McNasty is a mythical man-child, or rather dubious distinction, always agitating, combinating, and elevating his game. He dribbles, fakes, then takes the rock to the glass fast and on blast, but watch out when he shoots or you'll get schooled, fooled, uncooled. Cause when Filthy gets hot, he has a slammerific shot, is Dunkalicious classy, supersonic, and downright in-your-face McNasty.
Crossover is a book that has basketball rules that apply to everyday life. In this game of life, your family is the core and the ball is your heart. No matter how good you are, no matter how down you get, always leave your heart on the court. What do you put your full heart into when doing something?
Did you know that a third of the food produced on Earth goes to waste each year? That's right. It's either lost or goes bad. April 28th is Stop Food Waste Day. This day's purpose is to raise awareness of this shocking statistic. Standing by to help us get a good look at the food waste on a local level is King.
Last Thursday was Earth Day. Our school has been cutting down on trash by recycling and composting our lunches. Here are some results. Our school has been putting all of our compostable trash into the recycling and composting bins, and we have been only throwing away the plastics and other non-compostable stuff. In the old days, we threw everything we didn't eat into the trash. That meant that each student threw away an average of just under half a pound of trash. Over a year, that one student could produce almost 80 pounds of trash. And for the whole school, that would be almost 11,000 pounds of trash. The same as a construction vehicle or an African elephant. But with our recycling and composting program, one person only throws away about this much into the trash each day. That weighs an average of 49 ounces. Some classes use reusable trays and metal silverware, so they throw away even less. This is trash from a class that doesn't recycle, which is 5 to 6 pounds. This is trash from a class that does recycle, which is less than 4 ounces. That's a big difference.
Thank you for that information, King. Now, speaking of food, is that time where we find out what's on the lunch menu for this week. So Dion, what's for lunch?
This is Dion, and this is what's on the lunch menu for next week.
Monday, there will be no school. On Tuesday, we'll have burger with cheese on a bun. On Wednesday, we'll have crispy beef tacos with lettuce and a cheese cup. On Thursday, we'll have Korean barbecue pork. On Friday, we'll have macaroni and cheese.
Back to you, Casteria.
Thanks, Dion. And now for the segment of PAW called Read to Me, where students or staff give recommendations on books that they've read and love.
Hi, my name is Ding, and today I'm going to be showing you guys one of my favorite books, and it's called Guts, and it's by Rana Telegemeyer. And it's about when Rana, she had an upset stomach, and that she had guts, and she got very upset about it. And this book was a real story, and I think you'll enjoy this book as much as I do.
If you have a book that you'd like to share, please submit your request to your teacher. April 28th is also National Kids and Pets Day. Check out some of these furry friends. That's it for the PAW. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share our channel. Thanks for joining us. See you next week.